Yo people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for the Burnley versus Chelsea review. Sorry, I'm a little late. Do you know what I'm saying? I was elsewhere covering the 3 p.m. kickoffs, of course, as well. But listen, let's talk about this because what a win. What a win. I personally, I ain't going to lie to you. The windy, wet weather in Burnley, weather forecast, I thought this would be a tough game. And I thought, listen, we're going to sneak away, shithousery, get out and just come out this game with hopefully a win and we keep it moving, especially with everything that's gone on at the club this week. And, you know, first half, 0-0, you think, okay, maybe that is the prediction. Maybe that makes sense. But Lord and behold, the final whistle, 4-0, we're going to get through it. Incredible result, especially go to Burnley, a team that I've been saying, you know, they can be resolute. They can be difficult to beat. They've shown that. They've beaten Tottenham in recent weeks with Ben Mee scoring the winner there. They're obviously fighting relegation, not a team you want to play at this time of year. And you know, they have caused us problems at the past, albeit at Stamford Bridge most of the time, taking points off us. Now, starting 11-wise, Burnley expected, you know, 4-4-2, Rodriguez, Weghorst up top, you know, lump it, slump it. That's what you expect from Burnley. No surprises there. That's the formation. We know the approach from Burnley. They're not going to come out here and play expansive, entertaining, free-flowing football. They're going to park it, and they're going to leave that bus there until they need to, you know, make a quick escape. And that's just how it goes. We dominated possession in the first half, 79%, but we didn't really create the big chances. We weren't cutting through them, and that's always the problem. And the worry with Chelsea is that we will have all the ball in this type of game, but we will drop points because we don't take our chances or even sometimes create. It reminds me very much of like Wolves away from home a couple months ago where we obviously drew 0-0 and we struggled to create that game as well. Burnley had the big chance. Again, not saying that they created a whole pile, but they had the massive chance. Little turnover in midfield from us. They get down the right-hand side. They create that opportunity and they smash it over the bar inside the box, unfortunately for them. Poor finishing. Now, starting lineup-wise, when I was going into that first half, I'm thinking, Saul Niguez at left wing-back. Why? What's really going on here? You know, you got Alonso to use. Obviously, we know Malang Sarr's more of the left-back. I personally thought Alonso would start this game. I didn't even have Saul Niguez in my head for this at left wing-back. We haven't seen him there for ages. Kennedy is obviously an option as well. We've actually got quite a few options in this position when you really think about it. It's just none of them are actually quality. Saul Niguez plays there. It was a little bit of a shock. Everything else, you know, kind of makes sense, you know. Jorginho starts. The back three is very, you know, predictable as well. The front three, I was very happy to see. I can never really say to you that Ziyech has to start because I don't know his fitness levels, but in my team, obviously, I had him there in the preview and Mason Mount on the bench. But of course, if Ziyech is not fit, then in goes Mason. But can we talk about that second half, ladies and gentlemen? Reece James. Reece James. That man, I'm telling you, just so much sauce. Such a massive difference down that right-hand side. He's one of the best strikers of the ball in our team, period. Outside of, you'd expect Lukaku, maybe Reece would be second. You know, I wouldn't say, you know, Pulisic is a better striker of the ball. He can definitely score goals, but I think Reece, in terms of technique, we've always been saying it. Him and Chilwell are some of the best shooters in our team. And obviously, Chilwell's out. They were bringing goals and assists when they were fit. Reece James, that goal that he scored, the little twist and turn, and then beautiful finish into the bottom corner across the goalkeeper. He obviously gets an assist as well. On top of that, with Kai Havertz's cross. And then, you know, he scores a lovely tap-in. Reece James, unbelievable. And such a massive difference to the team. And I'm glad we didn't just throw him in. You know, I know he had to come on. But I'm glad we didn't just throw him in as soon as he was fit. Because we need this guy fit in the Champions League for the rest of the campaign. Obviously, the Premier League as well. And it was just obviously such a big win because we had to win this game. We want to solidify third. And we don't want to get into some drama over fourth place. So, but really, really big boy performance from Reece. Good to have him back. He looked a little bit rough around the edges in his first game back, you know, against Liverpool. The accuracy wasn't always there. But now you can see, you know, when he's back to his best, he's looking great. Kai, 2 goals, you know, a header. We forget this guy can head the ball. Obviously, he's very tall. Can head the ball if need be, and it's just great. You know, I wanted Kai to start for weeks and months on this channel. You know, ever since Lukaku kind of, you know, dropped off in form and obviously did that interview, I've been calling for Kai to start. And on and off the ball, we've looked stronger. And again, the guy is now adding some goals. He's been good consistently for the last few weeks. You know, Lille, good performance. Liverpool, only good forward out there on that pitch. Really good performance, helping create chances. We just wanted those goals. And now today we got those goals. Right place, right time, in the box. Fox in the box, gets the 2 goals, delighted with the header and obviously the tap-in. I'll take the tap-in, do you know what I'm saying? Many a time we put the ball across the box. We speak about it with Reece over the years. He smashes that ball across the box. There's nobody there. There's someone just... No. No, you're not going to just about get there. You're going to get there and you're going to put the ball in the back in there. And that's what Kai did. Pulisic, can I say as well, for the headed goal, wonderful cross. And I want to see more of this from Pulisic. I don't know if he has it in his game to do this consistently, to create opportunities with his passing range. We've spoken about it so many times. He's a good dribbler, knocks it into the striker, gets it back. We know Pulisic likes to create like that, and obviously he can score some goals. And he does in this game, fortuitously. Obviously, Burnley's defending a little bit unlucky there with the deflection. But the ball is what I want to focus on with Pulisic. The cross for Kai, left foot, wonderful. Pinpoint cross. It doubles up from the lovely pass that he played for Mason Mount in the Carabao Cup final. That was a lovely ball in behind the line as well. More of that. If you can add that to your game consistently, as well as hopefully scoring, which he does today, then that is just brilliant. And I want to see consistency from him on that left wing now. You know, we've tried Hudson-Odoi. He's had a good patch. Then he's been poor. Then he plays right wing back to cover. It's just all inconsistent in terms of positions and performance. Not been good for a while, Hudson-Odoi. The finishing we know what the finishing's like. So now let's see Pulisic for a run of games at this left spot. Yes, I know the cross came from the right. Let's see Mount or Ziyech, because I think that position's open. And let's see Kai. Let's keep seeing that forward line consistently, week in, week out, if we can. Yes, we have to rest rotation. I understand that. But you know, I'm sure in the cup game, you know, in the FA Cup, maybe we'll see Lukaku and Werner again. But I want to see in the big games Kai up front, because he's playing very well and he deserves it. And like I said, he's a big money investment. So he deserves just as much opportunity. And going into the future, he's the younger guy. So if you get him to his potential, you're gonna benefit more. So I'm delighted to see that from him. And obviously another clean sheet for us is brilliant. But I've got to give credit to the mentality. I have to. After everything that's gone on this week, it's not been an easy week for the football club. There's a lot going on. But they have pulled out a good performance here today, and in the second half especially, of course. And that's really important. It really is. Don't turn a blind eye to it. To beat Luton in midweek, again, we know Luton are in the Championship, but they're going well in 6th. To come back in the second half. One thing I'm saying about this team under Tuchel is the mentality's gone up. The quality, the consistency, that is all question marks. But the mentality against Liverpool, you know, you can see performances. They're playing for this manager. They're playing for this club. And unfortunately, sometimes just lapses of quality in the team. And that's why we are in the position we are in. But they are giving it their damn best every game. You know, even when we're dropping points, you know, last month, you know, against Everton, against Wolves, they are trying to win. But they don't have the quality. They don't have the facilities. But they're trying. And that's the one thing I'll say. You know, over the years, we've seen Chelsea teams capitulate. We've seen 6-0 drumming against Man City under Sarri, 4-0 against Bournemouth. We've seen, even under Conte at the Etihad, walking. You're not seeing that from this team. You're seeing a team that are well drilled when everybody's on the pitch together, pulling in the right direction, pressing from the front, looking to create opportunities. It's not always going to go well. It's not always going to come off, but today it did. And it did remind me of when the white kit was out under Lampard. Pulisic obviously had a great day that day. First time today wearing the aqua, like merge, fish tank. I don't know what to call that kit. Like some aqua, green, I don't know what's going on there. But lovely to see that gold badge in the middle, I must say. And I'm just very impressed today. Like I said, the circumstances is not easy, but you need to focus on football. As Tuchel said in the press conference, you got to focus now. Get back to doing your job. Your employees. You can't allow hierarchy. It's like in any world of work, you know. You can't allow the CEO or anything going up there to stop you from doing your job on the ground level. Your job is to perform. You get your one day in Luton to go a little bit blitzy because obviously the statement drops just before the lineup. Now it's back to business. And it puts us 10 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. Could go 7. I'm not interested in catching Liverpool. I don't give a shit about second, third. It don't make no difference to me. We're still not winning anything in this league. So for me, I don't care. But what I will say is I want a nice, comfortable third, hopefully, and then we can focus on the FA Cup. And again, at this point, I'm getting scarred by Wembley because it's the last 4 times L's, but let's just see. Maybe it will be different this time. Do you know what I'm saying? If we get there, we still want to go all the way in that competition. But really, really, really impressed with the boys. Loads of key passes coming from midfield today, from Georgie, from Kante, from Saul on the statistics, looking good for key passes. I don't think Saul, for me, is a left wing back. I don't really want to see it too often, but again, I don't know. You know, when you're looking at this game, we're going to have a lot of possession. Maybe he's thinking Saul is better on the ball than the other options. So, you know, we're looking to dominate. And we've seen Man City play, you know, Delph and all these guys are wing back and full back over the years. So I guess at some point you can use this as an option. But I'm not keen. He's not going to stay anyway on 200k a week after this loan. It's a ridiculous amount of money to pay an individual. And we move. Like I said, good performance. Very impressed. But we move into the next game now. We need to be consistent. And I pray, please, Tuchel, can you leave this front three /4 with Ziyech and just rotate with them. Leave Werner and Lukaku on the bench. I actually think it's better for them to be on the bench. Impact subs. When we're winning a game, hopefully they can come on, make an impact. There's more space in between the defensive line and the goalkeeper. Hopefully if they're pushing forward the opposition, just use them as impact subs. And if they do well, cool. If they don't, cool. It is what it is. We're not losing anything, at this point. The expectations are on the floor. But these guys up front right now, they look good. Go back to your basics. Pressing from the front. Good interlinking play, good football, and hopefully we could put together a run. But let me know what you thought in the comments of, in particular, Saul playing at left wing back, because that was odd. Let me know what you think of Kai at the moment as well. Good form he's in. And just, give me your player ratings. Throw in your player ratings in the comments. I'm going to be replying. Big up your damn selves. And yeah, man, smash up the icons. Buzzing. Really, really happy with this win because I wasn't expecting a comfortable win. In a bit, people. Peace.